MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Hamels is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, being especially careful here. The 2-1. Fouled away. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. And he takes ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 9 homers and 23 driven in. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Jackson waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. That's wide, 2-0. Turner is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Marcelo Zuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Low for ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Alex Jackson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. But this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. A pause and the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break it. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Riding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of base
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in here at 277. 14 homers, 39 driven in. Now here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Lays off 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0.
Ball. Hey.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Marquez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. High and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Charlie Culberson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Line drive to left.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In now, Paul Hamels, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So up steps Ozzy Albies as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get it.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now that. Standing Coming in, Alex Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Peters. There, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3-0 to him now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting. Third baseman. Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either
from the stretch. Max Muncy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases loaded here, nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Mark Melanson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Mark Melanson.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Fouled off. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready now. DJ Peters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up Acuna. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Clayton Kershaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Ozuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? his starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Nick Martin.
Waiting up for the break, the right fielder, Nick Martin.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Popped him up. Smith is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The batter.
Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
1-1 the count now. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kershaw will put this one away and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 8-4. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Melanson, he's gone 3 for 8. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
8 runs and even 10 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Line hard, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Into the box now, DJ Peters. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Alex Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hey!
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Three-two pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Kershaw comes set. The 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sean Newcomb will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Not close. It's 2-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Digging in to try it again, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Braves 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got to get rid of it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
2-2 now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Travis d'Arnaud will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Down the third baseline. Turner's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
At the plate, Will Smith. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Will Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fouled off. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the... Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit in the air to center field. Peters is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, but he missed it. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Betts on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-5 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. A play at the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
With that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 9-7. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Digging in once again, DJ Peters. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Jackson recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ross Stripling.
Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
3, 2. I got to count 1 and 2.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
We got 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Jackson.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Jackson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Ferguson.
Nick Markakis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. High chopper towards first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Braves 8. Grant Dayton's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Line drive to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball one. The Braves entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Zach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach McKinstry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Braves 8. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Acuna digs in now. He's set. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ferguson, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Grounded down the third baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The third baseman, number 8, Charlie.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a double steal try here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land. And foul. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This is line to left. And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And he is in there.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does. Especially.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson. And it's fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the... Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Mookie Betts. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Pitch popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Ozuna looks up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Austin Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth. Back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Kike Hernandez is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away from the stretch.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one. Scott Alexander comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First offering on its way. Hit toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted. Now to the plate, Zach McKinstry. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next is Dawson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a shot to third. A quick glove at third, and there were two gone.
Up next is Dawson.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
The shortstop.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
Fouled away. In his career, Duvall has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Shane Green takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent toward first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in and looking for more, DJ Peters. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the. Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Zach McKinstry. Back goes Ozuna at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at second. To the plate now, Will Smith. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they... Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes this the other way to right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Nick Markakis. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis, number 201 in his career. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Now batting.
And that's his second triple of the season.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. 1-run score. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Throw to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. At the plate, Will Smith. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Bounce to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are once again tied in extra innings. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. So now to the plate, Alex Jackson, and it's fouled away. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Lifted in the air out towards left center. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to... Into the box, Justin Turner fouled off. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Into the box, Max Muncy. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Bottom of the 12th inning now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Smith has a play. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman hit sharply on the ground.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on.
The center fielder, number 13.
Julio Urias comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Number 7.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game.
The throw's offline. He's safe. And we are once again tied in extra innings.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Will Smith. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. There's a drive. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ball game. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.